Welcome everybody to another budget guide for another boss. This time the boss is called Automaton 8 and it's a golem. Doesn't say it here, but it counts as a golem. I found it out today when they played Warblade. And the other minion, which was an ironclad, got buffed. So Automaton 8 is not only a general, it's also a golem. Be aware of that. Besides that, it has 60 HP, which is a lot, and free attack, which is not too bad. Not too bad for us, but it's also ranged. That's very dangerous. Attacks hit the target and all enemies around the target. Take damage equal to the total damage dealt. So, it will kill itself. So, practically it just dies. Only problem is we have to survive longer than them. So there are different ways we could approach a problem. Either by a control deck out healing them and out, removing the board, keeping away from them and from the minions till they die. But not only, but I'm not sure that, I think it could work, not on a budget though. But you also have to consider that their BBS is healing BBS. So they heal by 3 hit points and all the minions get +1 health. So every second turn they heal by 3, which gives them 1 free attack on a single target. But they also have some artifacts in the deck to improve their attack, so they kill themselves faster. The other approach is to abuse that take damage equal to the total damage dealt by giving them a big hit, like with 4 minions. Best one's done with Wraithlings. They hit 1 Wraithling, 4 Wraithlings die as an example, and they got 12 damage to themselves. That's really fun. So the first deck we brought to play against this boss was Swarm Abyssian. I show you the deck list. We talk about it, then I show you the replay. And afterwards, I show you how I did this boss with Xor. I didn't try Strategos or Automaton because they are really focused on having a board, fulfilling that, and our board just dies to this boss. So I didn't even try. It could work maybe, not sure on budget. But if you have success with the deck, good for you. I didn't want to try. So if you're watching my videos more often, you already know the deck. It's practically the same. We try to build up a swarm with stuff like Gloom Chaser, Wraithling Swarm, Inkling Search, which also works as a draw, Crypto, which also works very well together with Furiosa, which buffs our Wraithlings. We have Bloodtide Priestesses for value generation. Same with Shadow Watcher, where Shadow Watcher is more removal bait usually. Vita offers amazing value because the frenzy and the attack buff it gets. And we use Shadow Dancer as usually it's the win con. At some point we play Shadow Dancer or Fury Chakram. One of these 2 cards we use to win usually. We also have some healing with Azure Herald, some removal with Demonic Lure to put things out of our face or get them close to with it if necessary, and Grasp of Agony. Also nice removal. They don't play around it. Okay, this is the deck. It worked very well in the past, and it works well here too. Let's see. So I like this hand. I wasn't sure about Fury Chakram, if that was the win con I should go for. I've imagined I would kill them from afar. Either they kill themselves or with a Shadow Watcher. Shadow Dance, I mean. But then I decided, well, you know what, I keep it for a little bit. Here I replaced only that. That seems like a good hand, actually. Take a big part of my board. Don't hit myself. It's yeah, well, it is what it is. Maybe not too bad because I would go down on health very fast. And play Sunsteel Defender. Once upon a time, I really feared minion with 4-3. Now as a 3-3, it's not played that much anymore. We separate to avoid attack from the Automaton. Usually it goes to my face now because it has 4 health, it can't kill it. Which is fine for me. It gets buffed and they don't play around Frenzy. So we could have here a really nice clear. But the provoke is kind of annoying. Very annoying. So no Bloodtide Priestess because I think I need to use a lure. Get a nice Frenzy. But we can play a Shadow Watcher. Because a lot of Think dies, it gets a nice health buff. Also being careful about positioning the Shadow Watcher out of range of their attack. Because they probably will attack my Vitar. Or me. So now they're here. So this is... always to calculate it in. Yeah, they killed the Vitar, but it already got a lot of value. But we are down to 12 health. We have to be careful now. Best we do that by giving them something else to attack. So Furiosa, BBS, Crypto BBS seems nice. Same time, we try to spread a little bit out. They won't attack the Shadow Watcher because it's more than 3 health. Probably attack something here. Get a lot of damage in, and I'm close to get a Fury Sacrum off. A nice one. Also, the ability works on counter attacks. So this is a perfect BBS Furiosa Fury Sacrum turn. You get everything in position. Move that first so it gets damage from the Automaton too. Really good. It was important that we attack Automaton, not the Sunsteel Defenders, to get the counter attack in. And now we get 3 more damage on the Shadow Watcher, which is totally fine. Because it still has 4 health left. I didn't want to move this one in because I wanted it to survive 1 more turn. Because if Automaton attacks now, this Riftling dies, but this one survives. Luckily, they always misplay with the Restoring Light, using it first before they have minions. Yeah, I mean, they're dead now. They are dead. They don't have really removal, as far as I saw, but they have some strong minions. We play a Peacekeeper, we play all the Golems. So that's kind of funny, because this attack is now lethal. But 20 damage. 20 damage. Okay. Big game, easy game. Just try to maximize their ability for damage. Spread out. Get something to stick on board like a Shadow Watcher, which grows and grows and grows. I haven't seen any Disper. I haven't seen removal. But it could be that they have some. Yeah, and then seems pretty easy. They avoid attacking minions with more than 3 health. So like a Shadow Dancer can also stick for some time. The second deck I used and tried was the Bacek Sword deck, which is really good against bosses in general. You cast 6 spells that destroy a friendly minion, then you can summon Underlord, and all your minions are undying. They resummon. Nice. Which was very important that you get a Gore by latest by turn 2. Otherwise it gets difficult. Because you need a target which resummons and you can use all your stuff on. Because your minions die. He shoots your minions. So you need something to sacrifice. Also, you need your minions sometimes to clear minions. And it really hurts if you have a, something where you have to sack it. So, yeah. In this deck, I'm not so Blood Echoes is really greedy, but it's a common. I think in all the battles I use this deck, I use it maybe once with success. Usually I replace it. Relieving Storm is in here because it's super cheap, because it's a basic card, and it gives us 3 bodies which we can use to sacrifice. Yeah, so after in the beginning I thought Shadow Watcher is not so good, but after the last game where I noticed that they don't really have removal for it, if we can set up a nice turn that it gets like more than 3 health, would be nice. So this starting turn will hurt. I want to kill the Golden Vanquish as soon as possible. They will hit my face. They will hit my face. So, one turn we already lost like 9 health. Ouch. Now replace the Shadow Watcher because I was not sure if I can really do anything with it. I'm going forward really aggressively because I had a lot of health and I thought next turn this dies and I can have a nice turn. I also thought this game, if I don't get a Gore soon, then I'm lost anyways and have to restart. So I went a little bit more all in. There was finally a Gore. And now we started having some fun. We were already up at 1 spell. Now 2, 3. They're coming in. I'm messing up the minions. That the Automaton gets a lot of damage in. And we're also here. Very important. Finally, now they shot the 4/4 for Husk up here. Well, so here I maybe should have hit Sirocco with my face and cleared it with one of the 1/3s. And play a Shadow Dancer before, of course. And then go in and hit the Automaton with a 4/4 Husk. I'm kind of misordered that. I should have killed the 4/3 in the end. Because the artifact. If she would have killed 2 as a heralds of the artifact, would have dealt 4 more damage. This was kind of scary to me because I thought if I can't avoid I have to avoid the Skyrock Golem hitting the Shadow Dancer, otherwise Automaton will kill it. So we are at 3, 4, 5, 6, so I didn't need the Aphotic Rain. So here is good, but I thought Shadow Dancer is enough heal. It was really good spawn to go here. It's amazing because now I can body block with a 4-4. The Wraithling Zone wouldn't have done anything because Automaton shoots the Wraithling Swarm and then they can clear with the Skyrock before I can play Underlord. Now this turn looked really good. Like always, they used it first. Good fast. Now they shoot one Wraithling. The 4-4 survives. They trade in exactly like planned, and they don't have an answer for the Shadow Dancer. So this is kind of scary. And now here you see the Warblade giving it a buff. So because this is a golem. Luckily we have on a Lord. I used the Ritual Banishing on the Shadow Dancer because till it's, if I dispel it, it takes forever till it dies. Oh, not forever, but one more turn. Now we already have it back. And it's game over. There's almost no way you can win against a Xorgsul with a Shadow Dancer on board after try is fulfilled. Yeah. I think this turn could be even lethal. Oh, they're here first. But yeah, I think so. This is 9. Yeah, it's exactly lethal. Yeah. Another boss, another week, another boss crate. I hope this video was helpful to you. If so, then follow my channel or sub to my channel. And I'm curious, what decks did you use? What cards did you use? Did you find some cheese to abuse the boss's ability? Tell me so in the comments. I'm very curious to hear your stories. And we see each other next week. Good night.